Hi everyone, it's Olivia from H&H Science, and as we transition into the new season, we want you to fall in love with your new look by encouraging you to book an appointment for our Faces of Fall event. This will be out through the months of August and September with selected dates, along with additional savings, gift sets, and more. With our Faces of Fall event, you're going to be receiving an ice roller treatment along with 24 karat gold revitalizing eye treatment mask. So I'm gonna start with the ice roller on Michelle. So I did put it in the fridge. So the ice roller treatment is really good for reducing puffiness. It actually encourages optimum cell function and firms the face as it works. And this is really good to do in the morning, especially if you have allergies and you feel puffy. It's a good start before your makeup prep. So next I'm going to be putting on Michelle the 24 karat gold revitalizing eye treatment patches on her. This contains hyaluronic acid, so it's going to help reduce puffiness and fine lines and wrinkles instantly as it works. And you can put this on for 10 or 15 minutes. So while those are sitting on her face for 10 minutes, I'm actually gonna start with her eye makeup just so we can get a start on your event and your treatment. So starting with the eyes, I'm gonna go more earth tones or warm tones to really warm up her face for this. So I'm actually gonna prime the lid first. And this is gonna help the eyeshadow stick better to the skin. It leaves it a little bit tacky. And then I'm gonna go in with a neutral shade and just put it right above the crease. And this is Ivory Tower. And then next I'm gonna go in with the color Taupe. And I'm just gonna put it right in the crease and on the side of her lid. And then starting at the front of the lid, about halfway, I'm gonna go in with Lustre. Now this has some silver and gold undertones, which will help brighten the eye. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of the color Copper Flashing and just put it right in the crease onto the side. And to make sure all the colors are blending naturally, I'm just gonna take a big fluffy crease brush and just blend them all together all over the lid. And then to emphasize her brow bones, I'm just gonna put a little bit of powder Illuminator, which is a highlighter, right under the eyebrow to really open up her eyes. And I like putting this in the inner corner of the eyes as well. So after I blended out all the eyeshadow, I'm actually just gonna do a little bit of black eyeshadow along the lash line because Michelle's eyes are pretty big, so I don't wanna make them smaller with liner. And you wanna use a flat, precise brush and make sure it's really small so you can get in on the lash line. So before I put on the mascara and the lash primer, I'm actually gonna take her eye patches off. And you can see how it's kind of drying on the outside, which means it's ready to come off. So instantly after they're taken off, you can actually see some shine and some glass-like look to her face, and you can actually just pat in the rest of the residue on there. And then just to finish the eye look, I'm gonna go in with the Lash Primer. This is really good to put on before mascara to help maximize the mascara look, and it helps hydrate and condition the lashes. And then I'm gonna go in with our new Limitless Lash mascara that we just got in, and it's gonna help really maximize her eyelashes to the fullest. So after the eyes are done, I'm actually gonna move to the face, and I'm gonna use the Tinted Primer in Light for Michelle, and that's gonna be my base. And you can use a brush or a sponge for this part. It's whatever your preference is. I like a brush because I think it's a little more precise on the face. And always bring it down to the neck. And actually another important step is make sure you get part of the ear so it looks like it's completely blended. So after I applied the tinted primer all over her face, I'm actually gonna go right under her eye and use the new Brightening and Perfecting Illuminating Eye Treatment with SPF 50 in it. This is gonna help conceal and hydrate her under eye, and it actually has a peach tone to it, so that will cancel out any color and not make it gray if you conceal it. And then I'm just going to use this big brush I used for the tinted primer just to blend it into the skin more. And then to keep the tinted primer in place, I'm just going to top it off with our baked hydrating powder in Morning Dune. And I'm just going to apply it in circular motions all over the face. And then I'm gonna use the bronze cheek contour just on her cheeks to give her some definition. And I'm dipping into the darkest shade with this flat brush. Then I'm starting at the top of her ear and going down to the corner of her mouth. And then I'm blending it into the hairline. And then for the blush, I'm gonna use the Baked Fusions Ginger Splash. You can see there's a lot of browns, golds, pink warm tones that will look really good for her new look for the fall. And I'm just gonna swirl it all around. And then tap off the excess and just put it on the apples of her cheek. And then just to brighten her skin, I'm gonna use the powder illuminator like I did earlier in the corners of the eyes and just put it on top of the blush. And I'm using a fan brush. And then now I'm gonna move to the lips. So we're kind of switching away from those bright colors for the summer. And I'm actually gonna go in with Beverly Boulevard. But to make her lips stand out more, I'm actually gonna go with the lip liner S'more. And I'm just going along the lip line. I don't want to overline her lips. And just to top off the lipstick, I'm gonna use the gloss Twinkle just to give it some shine, and it actually has a peptide in it to make her lips look more full. And to help the makeup stay in place, I'm going to use the Vitamin Enriched Hydrating Mist. It's going to absorb any excess oil and make sure the makeup lasts all day. And that is the completed look for Michelle. We went with some more warm tones, neutral tones for the new season as we're transitioning out of summer. So if you want to get a look like Michelle's, you can call the boutique today to reserve your appointment. Along with our Face is a Fall event and your complimentary makeovers, your ice roller, your eye patch treatment, you're going to get additional savings on the day of your event. So VIPs will be saving 30% off and non-VIPs will be saving 15% off. There will be new makeup products for your new look this season and a free gift of any purchase of $199. Now this will include a leopard makeup bag, a lash primer, a travel size mascara, and our new clear brow gel. So call the boutiques and book your appointment today.